All right, hi Geminis. This is gonna be your general reading. No particular date or month, just a reading. Happy Thursday, aka Happy Jupiter Day. What's this? Resilience and freedom. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you like this reading, if you like this message. Flip the roles and place people where they need to be. So I could be talking to you, but you may feel like it's like the other person or people you're dealing with. So just flip things any way you need to. Okay, let's see what Geminis need to know for this particular moment. What these Geminis need to know. What these Geminis need to know. Geminis need to know at this particular time. Damn, these cards feel so weird right now. And you can apply this to your sun, moon, and rising sign. Sometimes I like to watch for my sun, moon, and rising. Sometimes, depending on what's going on, you may resonate, depending on where the planets are and where things are aspecting in your chart, you may resonate more with your rising sign or your moon sign than your sun. So it really depends. But you'll know better than me. We have power. So this deals with the root chakra. This deals with the solar plexus. Power, confidence, strength, and vitality. Gemini. So some of you could be, okay, hold on. What's what Geminis need to know at this current moment? Aren't these cards so pretty? All these cards are pretty. It's so pretty. Anyways, let's see Geminis need to know at this time. Let's see Geminis need to know at this time. We have the mother. So we got Cancer energy. Some of you guys could be Cancers with Gemini placements or Geminis with Cancer risings. Venus, Mars, Moon, Mercury, whatever. You can have this somewhere in your personal placements. But, Cancer energy, Cancerian energy, my fault. You can be dealing with a Cancer. Again, the Cancer rules the moon. You guys could be a lot in your feelings at this time. What does this say? Intimacy, home, sensitivity. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, your relationships, your intimate and close relationships could be strengthening during this time. They can start to become more solidified. So maybe if you guys are single, you could be getting into official relationships. If you're in relationships, you could be getting engaged, getting married. Things could just be solidifying when it comes to your intimate relationships. You can be smoothing things over with a mother figure you have in your life. Again, this can go for men or women. Just because the illustrations on the pictures are women doesn't mean this reading is only for ladies. It's just illustration. So don't get too caught up in the pictures and what they look like. Focus more on the energy. Some of you could be focusing on home at this time. Some of you could be changing your home, making your home more serene, making it more aesthetically pleasing. It is Libra season still, so, Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is a planet and placement that cares about aesthetics and all things beautiful. It doesn't have to mean just physically or tangibly, but internally as well. So you guys could also and the home doesn't always mean like your actual home, a building or environment. Sometimes it's like you're at home within yourself, and some of you guys could be beautifying that by eating better. You guys could be focusing more on your nutrition. You guys could be starting to just, you know, take care of your bodies much more. You guys could be starting workout programs. You guys could be just getting stronger, right? You guys are identifying your power. You guys are honing in on your power. Some of you guys are becoming mothers, or, you know, yeah. But there's confidence here. But I also feel like there's like, you guys are like, and you know, you guys are really powerful at this time because you guys have this element of sensitivity going on right now, but you're also extremely powerful as well at the same time. And you know, a lot of people take sensitivity as weakness, but I feel like there's a lot of power in sensitivity, and I feel like you guys are starting to be aware of that. You guys are starting to learn that. Especially if you guys have been through things or are currently going through things. I think you guys are learning how important it is to be in touch with your feelings, in touch with your emotions. And then for others of you, maybe you are trying, and then for others of you who don't have a good connection or relationship with your mothers or a mother figure, I feel like, and this could be how your kids see you, take it whatever. I feel like some of you guys are like building like the power and the strength to kind of distance yourself, to kind of build more emotional independence, to, you know, not rely so much on this mother figure or the person who, you know, who you may share a home with. You'll take it. That's like for a few people. That's for a few of you guys. Yeah, a lot of you could be also gaining more energy at this time as well. If you've been feeling fatigued, sick, tired, once this retrograde is over in like, what is it, the 18th, I believe, I think you guys will start to feel a lot better. But make sure you're taking care of your home. The Cancerian energy rules the 4th house. Excuse the noise, sorry. Let's see. What do Geminis need to know at this current time? What do Geminis need to know? What's going on with Geminis at this current moment? Ooh, we have the unknown. Void, quest, and calling. Ooh. So if you look at the picture, right? And also with this, this is the solar plexus card. I want to say for you guys, some of you may need to pay attention more to your gut health. If you've been feeling fatigued, moody, or anxious, super restless, pay attention to your gut health. The solar plexus is ruled by the stomach. It's behind the navel. Pay attention to your gut health. And I said this, and you know, the solar plexus has been coming up a lot for Geminis because this is not the first or second time this has come up in your reading, I believe. Maybe it's the second, but I did a reading for you guys a little while back, and the solar plexus was a theme here. So make sure you guys are focusing on your gut health, your confidence, your self-affirmations, right? What else? Strengthening, doing like physical, you know, there's a few ways you can strengthen your solar plexus. You can do actual physical activities to strengthen your core. You can eat more yellow foods, bananas, incorporate ginger tea, wear the color yellow, wear, gold, certain stones like pyrite, citrine, sunstone, yellow jasper. If there's a yellow, I know there's a red jasper. I don't know if I'm not sure. But things like that. Or you can gut health, probiotics. Yellow peppers. I said bananas, yellow peppers, ginger. What else? Any yellow foods and fruits. Incorporate into your diet. And of course, make sure you're drinking a lot of water. But some of you guys could be feeling insecure about a situation too. Some of this, and some of this could just be like certain upbringings. Like maybe there was a parent that kind of like robbed you of your power in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this was a parent that, they didn't really install that type of confidence in you. You guys kind of had to build it on your own. And yeah, and that's something that nobody can take away from you. Once you learn how to build confidence on your own without needing that's why it's called self-esteem, right? That's something you get from yourself. When you gain and build that from yourself, and we got the builder here, right? Capricorn. It has the Capricorn symbol here in the goat horns. The builder, discipline, practicality, and achievement. Yeah, certain things once you build for yourself, can't nobody take that from you. That's why it's, self-sufficiency is important. Self-love is important. Self-esteem is important. Self-confidence. All key words are self. The main key is self. Self. Self-preservation. Right? Self. So don't depend on anything or anyone to develop these things for you, especially as an adult. As a kid, you may have to. Maybe you had to. Most likely when we're kids, we have to depend on our parents, but you're an adult now, which I'm assuming if you're an adult watching this, you can have that for yourself, right? And it may be time for you guys to get a bit more transparent and honest about where you feel like your self-esteem and your self-confidence is lacking. And I don't say that in the sense where to dwell too much on your weaknesses. Focus on your strengths and continue to build your strengths, but also just be aware of your weaknesses so you know when something or someone is triggering it. And you can, maybe identify where those weaknesses may have come from. So if you struggle with confidence, maybe you didn't have a parent or parents who spoke life into you. Maybe they only spoke fear into you. Maybe they only spoke doubt into you. Maybe even when they did compliment you, it wasn't really that genuine because, behind that, you sense that they didn't really think you can do it. So that may be some things, you guys may want to take a look at. Some of you guys could also have Leo in your chart. You can be Geminis to have some Leo placements too. You guys could have, you could be Geminis with Capricorn. I'm getting strong Capricorn, Leo, and Cancerian energy. And then this is, I believe, the South Node here. Because we have void, quest, and calling. The South it's the South Node or North Node? It says quest and calling, so this may be the North Node symbol here. Forgive me if I got the South and North nodes confused, but for quest and calling, you got the butterfly here, transformation. It's in your hands. You see the eclipse here, then the hand and the butterfly, metamorphosis. All of that is in, you guys, again, have the power. It's all in your hands, right? And then, with the Cancerian here, the Mother card here, this reminds me of the Empress card in Tarot. Keep in mind that you guys are the only ones that can really nurture what it is you guys want to change in your life. Nobody else can really do that for you, Gemini. No relationship, no friendship, no child, no money, no family, no parent, only you. Only you. We're all here to fulfill a quest, to fulfill a calling, to fulfill a purpose. We're all here for it. Some people spend their lives, everybody is born empathic and everybody is born with gifts and talents. Some people just don't take the time to unpack them or to get to know what those gifts and talents are. Some people don't really care what their purpose or calling is, as long as they're making money. As long as they can buy nice things, they're okay with that. But I feel like for the group of Geminis that I'm talking to, I feel like you guys are wanting something a bit more deeper out of life. Like, I feel like you guys are, again, I feel like a lot of you guys are focused on self. And if you're not, I strongly suggest, because I feel like this getting into this self-preservation mode and getting into this like self-nurturing, this self-love, this self-confidence, this self-esteem, I feel like it's going to put you on the right path where you need to be, where you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. Some of you are already in alignment and others of you are getting there. And be mindful of people trying to play like power games or control games and things like that to rob you of your power and your energy. This may be a good time to move if you're like living with people or a person that doesn't really, don't be around things and people that don't speak life. Some people want to hold on to us. Some people want to tie themselves to us, whether it's parents, partners, friends, colleagues, neighbors. Some people want to tie themselves to us because they just want to like hog up our energy. So just keep that in mind, right? When it comes to your power, your vitality, be mindful of that. Because there are some people that are going to want to hog that up. And then you're sitting there drained and tired and you're wondering why. You're always feeling moody, restless, can't concentrate, this, that, and the third. And you're around energy vampires. So just be mindful of that. I feel like whatever it is that you guys are wanting to focus on, you guys are wanting to build and create, you're going to have to tap into that Saturn energy, right? Saturn is all about things taking its time to grow and mature because there's lessons, there's discipline that needs to be had, there's boundaries, there's rules to things. So a lot of you may need to get a bit more grounded. You need to get a bit more confident. You need to get a bit more intuitive and a bit more like serene within your mind and within your body. And you guys may need to like really get a peek at what you're calling. I feel like your calling is, it's kind of like staring you in the face. You guys, try to remove your distractions. This is not a time for you guys to get distracted, especially since we have Scorpio season coming up. So yeah, again, the builder, discipline, practicality, achievement, right? And look at how peaceful the energy on the picture looks. Eyes closed, body language looks relaxed but confident, assured. Again, and we have here confidence, serenity, right? So, again, this is a time to just be very confident and to just be, try to develop your own sense of peace. Try to find a space in your home that's just for you, where you can have your privacy, where you can nurture yourself, where you can speak your affirmation to yourself, right? Meditation isn't for everybody. If you enjoy meditating, great. If not, that's fine. But just be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with. Be mindful that people aren't feeding off of your energy, especially if you're having sex. Be mindful, because if you guys don't know what an incubus, is it an incubus or succubus? Look up what a succubus is. And yeah, do your research. Just be mindful. Again, you guys have a calling here. It's not the time to get distracted. Again, it's not the time to get, as a Gemini myself, that is not the time to be distracted, right? You guys could have a lot of changes coming up. A lot of things that's going to be happening. It's going to require a lot of discipline, a lot of pragmatic energy, right? It's going to call you to be more pragmatic than idealistic. So get really rooted, get grounded, and yeah. But that's all I have for you, Geminis. Yeah. Yeah, be mindful. Yeah, be mindful of your body and your energy. That's a strong thing I'm getting for you, Geminis. Be mindful of that. And again, make sure people don't want to just hang on to you and latch on to you to rob you of your energy. You got these little stars here. Also in this this Cancerian card and this Capricorn card, which is interesting because they both have something in their hand. Both of their eyes are closed, and Capricorn and Cancer are each other's sister signs. So I will look to see where you guys have. I will look at your 4th house, 10th house, and I will look at where you guys have Cancer and Capricorn in your chart. I hope this helps, and I'll talk to you guys next time.